What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Freestyle coming at you with another reaction. Tonight we're going to be reacting to Easy Meals, Knots, to Nipsey Hussle and YG in Emotionally Charged Freestyle live on the 8th floor, Power 106 FM. I don't know if this, I did see a lot of people react to it. I haven't seen it. So I'm just curious of what he's going to say. I know, what was the whole different thing with the Panalo and stuff and Cultura. So now this one, let's see what he's talking about. Anyways, let's get straight to it. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Black sheets on my page and I'm getting it done, writing a song. And I remember the lily pills and let me tell ya, hey, passing the doobie like it was a test, a cough like a newbie, you under arrest,
Cough like a doobie, you're under a test. Cough like a newbie, you're under arrest. A newbie under a test, testing out a newbie. Pretty much, seeing what he's about, just testing him. And it's going to keep going.
doobie like it was a test, a cough like a newbie, you under arrest, grab my good booty and yeah, she the best, y'all can go sue me, I'm jotting it text, I'm like the baby with switching up triple the padded, so give me.
He's like the baby, nah, you better, bro. Just FYI. In my opinion. Excuse me, my opinion. I don't really like the baby.
Jotting it text, I'm like the baby with switching up triple the padded, so give me your beat and you'll see what can happen. The flow is precise, so you'll see that I'll snap in a second. No bitches who live off a cap.
Just give me the beat, you'll see. He said, give me the beat, he's so precise. Obviously, he is precise with his bars, music. And he said, you'll see that he'll snap in a second. Like how quick he can change the flow, his bars, and everything. He can sing, he can rap. He got the, obviously he got the bars, the flows, his cadence. He can go with the song. He just pretty much, he can snap instantly, which I believe it. He's fire, man. I've seen a few of his angles of what he can do. He showed off in IDK. He showed off his lyrical and crazy bars, and then singing. I haven't still checked out the one that he sang, but I have seen him sing Panalo. He sung in IDK a little bit, and yeah. Anyways, let's get straight to it. Let's continue.
The flow is precise, so you see that I'll snap in a second. No bitches who live off a cap. I don't like conversating since you probably drink whack liquor. My bitch booty thicker, honestly.
I don't like conversating, you probably drink whack liquor. My bitch booty thicker. You really like his booty, huh?
I don't like conversating since you probably drink whack liquor. My bitch booty thicker, honestly is that thicker. This mouth is a Mac 11 when I pinch that trigger. You watching me play Monopoly cause you bitch ass, whoa.
My mind is like the Mac 11. It's like his mind is a weapon pretty much. When he gets on his pen, he writes. It's a weapon, like lyrically. Pretty much what he's saying, that he said like you watch him when get on his pen, you watch him play Monopoly, and obviously I know Monopoly is right. On the go, it's like the ones you take over properties. The point of the game is whoever can own the most property and own the block, pretty much. His case, the music industry. The whole thing about Monopoly, you take over properties, and then once you roll, obviously the other players go around. There's pretty much taking over the block. There's no way to get around it without them having to pay you. And every time they land on your property, boom, you owe me $300, $400, $300. In his case, he's taking over the music industry. There's no way around it. You can't avoid them. The music industry, the rappers, everything. Pretty much, he's taking over. His film he's going with that. You know how to play Monopoly. So at least that's what I get from. At least that's what I'm getting from this. God dang it, man.
Mac 11 when I pinch that trigger. You watching me play Monopoly cause you bitch ass, whoa. Ruffling feathers and y'all stuck in the weather. If I'm humming it better, I don't give a fuck what you tell us. Bust up
the weather, I'm humming it better. That's fire.
Stuck in the weather, if I'm humming it better, I don't give a fuck what you tell us. Basta pag Pilipino nagsabi ng negro, kahit sinong pwede mag.
Sila Pilipino sa negro. I don't know what he said there. I know he said something black negro. I mean, he's black.
halos basta pag Pilipino nagsabi ng negro. Kahit sinong pwede magsabi niya sa tabi, bro. That was kinda shocking for me as to learn that American black people get offended by a word. But don't get it twisted, I ain't lighting myself with a term. And I felt the pain to fuck a cracker up until he burned.
Yeah, he's pretty much saying that, like, I mean, I guess I think he was in Vegas now, but the Philippines, like the way they share like their emotions. Well, he said when he found out when he came to the States that he said American black people get offended by a word, which is just the N word. He said so different because where they're at, they just say it negative. It doesn't mean racism the way they means here in the U.S. So he said when he came here, he realized how people react to it and how aggressive they get mad. So it's like a whole different word, pretty much. Obviously, how they react to it when they hear the word, certain word. So here in the U.S., obviously, the N, when they talk about American black people, the N word to them, when they say it to each other, it's like kind of like a brotherly bond. Like, hey, what's up, N word, this and that, and that's the way they acknowledge each other and they greet each other. But if it's somebody else within, not in the race, somebody else says that, you can't feel that brotherly love. You don't understand where they're coming from. You can't really use that word. And it's really shouldn't be using it. They get offended, like, who the are you? Like, you mocking them, So yeah, they get offended right away. So he said he feels a pain, like, even though he knows how they get offended, that he said nowhere he feels a pain, pain that they get whenever they hear the words. He knows, he feels them. Once he said, so he said something about he'll burn a cracker up until he'll light up a cracker up until he burns. So the way he said, like, the way it sounded like, also like a firecracker, you light it up to burn, but also a cracker means like a white person, like to burn, for the whole race. He's not with that racist crap, pretty much what he's saying. Anyways, let's go back.
Said I ain't lighting myself with a term, and I felt the pain to fuck a cracker up until he burned. And roll up the racist ass, smoke it with Snoop on it loaded for taking that.
Yeah. And he said, roll up the racist and smoke it with Snoop. So he pretty much what he's saying, like, he's not within that racist. He felt that pain whenever, he feels pain when somebody says an N-word, they get mad, offended, and he feels that he's not with that term. And then he said, roll up the racist and smoke it with Snoop. So pretty much what he's saying, he's not with the whole race, racist thing. He'd rather just unite. So he said, roll up the racists. I guess like all the racists smoke it up and smoke it together with Snoop. Just to showing an example of, what he sees and he wants, like just rather everybody just get along. Just fire.
Loaded for taking that.
Let's go back more.
And roll up the racist ass, smoke it with Snoop on it loaded for taking that. Shout out to the Wolves.
Shout out to the Wolves. I can't sing for shit. Wolves. Is that the Wu-Tang? Shout out to the Wu-Tang? I don't know. Y'all let me know below. I think that's what he meant.
Shout out to the Wolves. This that with a mean gangster was shot himself. Didn't envision why he was still with us. Melodical killers, yeah.
This savage rapper, they shot himself wishing he's still with us. Metallica killers, is that what he said?
Vision why he was still with us.
No, let me go back.
This that with a mean gangster was shot himself. Didn't envision why he was still with us.
He's still with us.
Melodical killers, yeah.
Metallica killers, yeah.
This that with a mean gangster was shot himself. Didn't envision why he was still with us. Melodical killers,
his voice.
yeah. I'm not even gonna lie, bro, I didn't know about Nipsey till he passed away. That's when I got to the States and in search of rap in LA. My digging got me YG, I didn't complain. Understood how it worked in the games.
That's fire. The fact that he said, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know about Nip Hussle until he passed away. Nipsey Hussle until he passed away. And I like it that he's honest. He's true. He's honest, man. And he's not funny. Like, there's a lot of people like that. It is like that. They don't find out about the artists until they pass away, until they're gone, and then they want to act like they're day ones. Oh, I'm listening to his first song, this day one, this and that, and they're just like fronting and lying, you know, like what for? What is that getting you? So he's not even gonna front. Like I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even know about Nip Hussle until he passed away. Then he asked a friend of somebody like give him some information, and that's what they told him about YG, and then he said he learned the way how. Let me go back. I lost it from there.
He passed away. That's when I got to the States and in search of rap in LA. My digging got me YG, you know I didn't complain. Understood how it worked in the game. Simpler music is played, but shit the challenge your brain.
Yeah, it's on the YG that he understands how it works in the game. Simpler music were play. He got you thinking. Yeah, he pretty much saying. I'm not gonna get to it, you know. But you know, the mainstream is not all that. So he's pretty much what he's saying. The simpler music was played, but he understood the term and how they do things here in the U.S. or the music industry. So, you know, he didn't complain. Props to this dude. God dang it.
YG, you know I didn't complain. Understood how it worked in the game. Simpler music is played, but shit to challenge your brain. They were just put in the shade. That's what.
Yeah. Yeah, that mainstream is, you know, corrupting your brain. Pretty much what he's getting at with that.
The game simpler music is played, but shit to challenge your brain, they were just put in the shade. That's why in Freeze you witness a clubby dancing ass rhythm, but take notice of what I was exposed to say. Take notice, man. It's just what it is, you know. We out here, Power 106, we just doing this thing, you feel me? We out here, easy man out here.
Version. Is there a full version?
22 double O up in this bitch, you know. Yeah.
I like this dude's energy.
Get it.
So yeah, he said that's why in Freeze, you witness him dancing and doing all these moves, but to take a lesson to what he was exposing to say. You know, he was talking about the whole music industry, and I reacted to it. Go back, you'll see. I'll kind of explain it somewhat, explain the bars, but yeah, that's what he was talking about. But is there? I saw that it cut off. Is there like a full version of this, or is this just this? This is. Let me know in comment below, man, because I kind of want to see what he had to say. The rest. Anyways, this is Easy Meal. And also Nipsey Hussle showing homage to Nipsey Hussle YG. It was fire. 106 FM. So yeah, man, if it's your first time watching this, let me know what you thought about it. If you already seen it, you know Easy Meal is one talented fire dude, man. He's out there with me. Like, he got, from this few videos I reacted to, he automatically made it out there to one of my favorite, like, lyrical wise and talent wise, that I enjoy. I really enjoy. Yeah, I can't wait to see him, you know, I can't wait, you know, what the future has to hold from. That being said, if you enjoy this reaction, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I drop another reaction. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, which you see on the bottom right corner. Twitter, Instagram, I figured out since my YouTube. Every time I upload all the videos, I post it on there like, hey, I just like 3 or 4 videos on YouTube. Go check them out. Show you boys some love. So yeah, show you boys some love. Hit the follow button on my social media, but definitely hit the subscribe button here if you enjoy the content, this video. So yeah, man, I would, if I was you, follow me on the social media, because sometimes YouTube doesn't notify, or they let you know late, like a day late. There, at least you'll get it right away. You know, you don't have to, but it just, if you really, you know, fuck with the channel and want to keep, you know, keep up to date, or as soon as I drop it, for you to be there like one of the first ones, that will help you a lot. So yeah, again, thank you to everybody in the Philippines and Filipinos all over the world showing mad love. It's my job with the Easy Meal video. Thank you. You guys are amazing. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for taking the time to watch. You guys are awesome. Well, that's it for this reaction. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.